So why did you take the decision to stop wearing glasses or do the surgery?
Well, I originally came to Vista Laser because I wanted to stop wearing glasses and have glasses of my own choice. But after being examined, it was found that I had cataracts. So therefore, I came in and they did an examination on my eyes, and that's where it started.
What was the first criteria to choose Vista Laser and no other place?
Did some research, Google, all the usual places, and I found that they had a tremendous reputation of quality, and that was really what I was looking for, because I'm quite frightened of having my eyes done.
And how was your experience with Vista Laser?
Actually, it's quite brilliant. It really was. I was treated incredibly well by the staff. I was looked after both when I had the operation itself and after the operation. I had no problems whatsoever. Really was good.
So can you tell me about how was the process in Vista Laser from the beginning to the end?
Seamless would be the word I'd choose. But what happened is I arrived here, was met at the front, given a time to come for an appointment. I attended that appointment. I was examined on time. The optician tested my eyes. That's how we discovered that I was moved to the doctor, and the doctor and her agreed that I had to have cataract surgery. From that moment, it was painless. They gave me a time. I came in. The doctor examined me before I went in. The service was incredibly quick. It took about 20 minutes for the operation, and then I was taken home by my wife in this particular case.
So where were your first impressions after the surgery, in the moment that you went to the post-op room?
When I went to the post-op room, I really couldn't see very much because of the water that had irrigated my eyes at the time. But then, after a few minutes, I could start to see things, and I wasn't wearing glasses. And consciously, I looked at my watch and saw the time. Now, that's the first time I'd ever looked at my hands on my watch without glasses.
How do you define Vista Laser in one sentence?
Absolutely amazing.
And how Vista Laser or this surgery, more than anything, changed your life?
I don't need glasses to read a book. I don't need glasses to drive. I take sunglasses of my choice without the prescription lenses. Life's good. I see things much more clearly. And that's reality.
So what do you tell somebody that is thinking about having a surgery with Vista Laser?
Relax. And don't worry, because you're going to be able to see at the end of this, and that's the most important part. You're asking me a lot of questions, but my concern is my eyes. They're all I have to see the world, and if I don't have those, I'm lost. And I didn't realize it, but with cataracts, my vision was deteriorating, and you, as a company, rescued that and enabled me to see clearly again, like a younger man. And that is the real part of it, that I feel happy.
Something else that you want to tell the people about the company, about Vista Laser, or about your experience?
I really know nothing about Vista Laser other than the staff that work there are fantastic. They look after the clients, they treat everyone as an individual, they look after everybody the way it should be. And I talk from my own experience, and that's what's important.
Okay, thank you, Robert.
Pleasure.